everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be playing Blasphemous Part 3. And we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll give us the quick recap. So in Part 2, we got the final regret, and we did another boss. Can't think of his name, but we did explore quite a bit. As you can see, we went up to elevated temples. Place of embroideries, we finally finished that place. Crown of Towers. Choir of Thorns, and we found a new area, Icebound Mausoleum, and Mother of Mothers, and Beneath Her Sacred Grounds. And then we also finished Profundo Lamento. I hope I said that right. I think I did. So now we also acquired Double Jump and Light Step. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna go back to Icebound Mausoleum and actually finish exploring this area, and then whatever areas that we went to before, and then come back to elevated temples to finish this part off, and I think Crown of Towers as well, because I think we have something else here we need to do. Oh yeah, we also finished Streets of Wakes as well, and then we also need to finish Mother of Mothers, because I finally got the skills I needed to get through here. So we'll do Icebound Mausoleum first, and then we'll do all the other ones I just named off. Let's see. I don't have to go get rid of my guilt or anything like that. So, also too, got a bunch of these, got a bunch of items and whatnot. Also too, we figured out how to get Rosary bead upgrades as well, so we got that one done as well. So now let us go explore, and I think we have to go find a couple more bosses possibly. I don't remember who is who, but I do know that one of the next set of bosses we have to go find is in Sea of Ink, but I have not unlocked everything yet for Sea of Ink, so we'll have to basically run around and travel around and figure out how to trigger that. Alright, let's see. Actually, I need to change out my spell while I'm thinking about it. Let me change this real quick. Awesome, got that done, and now we can continue straight. Okay. I think I found what all I could find here, but I think I know what I'm missing right here for this area is the air dash, which is with the double swords, and I have not unlocked it yet. So we're gonna just travel back to the city, and we're gonna go up to the what was it? Elevated temples. We have to go through that area. I think it is in order to trigger how to get that skill, because then I have to go back to Crown of Towers and all that stuff too. So we're just gonna go back to the city, and we're gonna go up there and see if we can't activate that skill. There we go. Nope, not that way. Not gonna go that way. Let's see. There we go. Go. And let's see. Boom, all that's done. So let's see what else is left. Ah, here's one of the daughters. Alright, she's taken care of. And let's see, let us go back up top. Oh. I can't get through there because we don't have that one skill yet, so. This is a gauntlet. I could tell by the way it's set up, and I have not saved anywhere since I've been up here. So let us find a save spot so that way I can save in case I die. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna go. We have to go up here and do that gauntlet anyways. It's the only way to keep going forward. So since I saved there, we should be all set. Are you serious? I was almost done too. Alright, let's try it again. got that one done. Awesome. Alright. Alright, we're almost done with elevated temples, which is really good. Here we go.
Penitent One, be pleased to receive this gift that a candid voice in a dream asked me to give thee. A voice whose owner shall always be unknown to me. O heart that descends from heaven, what doth thou seeketh from us?
The miracle shows us mercy, and bestows upon this shadow the right to speak. Never will I comprehend for what exalted reasons I was chosen to witness and narrate the events by which the miracle sought to return to us. For many eons have passed since it abandoned us. Oh, I see my request was granted, and that blessed pilgrim delivered my offering to you. Cast open the cages whose keys were stolen. Dove, who borrows thine color from the raven, escape your gilded prison.
Alright, now that that's unlocked, we can now go get our final skill. And then we'll be able to get through a lot of these areas a lot quicker. I don't have that unlocked yet. I have to find whoever it is that has the thing with the flying babies. I might have to find them, so that way I can get that unlocked. Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that be. Alright, let's see. I just need to go straight across. While I'm waiting for that to come down, let me upgrade my stuff. Let's see. Only got 1 point. There we go. Ah, there we go.
Cast your eyes upon our shop window. We have no more items left. Pray, come back late.
I don't know how much I just spent. I'm gonna wait for it to finish totaling up. I think I just spent everything I had. I didn't spend too much. That's actually not bad. Let's see. Ooh. Perfect. Also, now that we got this move, now we can go finish all those areas that we couldn't get to before. What is that? There we go. Oh, I think I know what boss fight this is, y'all. It's her. This is the one where like you gotta dodge a bunch of stuff shooting at you.
Let us recite this endless litany together, whose verses chain us to an everlasting prayer that transcends death itself. Join me in endless Orison.
I actually forgot about her. I was wondering, I was like, what boss is up here? I don't even remember fighting her. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't remember her at all. Oh. Well. Whoops, my bad, y'all. Did not mean to do that. Yes! Oh. Oh, y'all. So glad I finally beat her.
miracle was to create a new icon. An incarnate icon for all to revere. A symbol in which all our faiths, pleas, and hopes might be united in communion, so as to expand its diminished, almost extinct might. Dove, who borrows thine color from the raven, escape your gilded prison.
Alright, finally unlocked Sea of Ink, which means now we can go down there. Alright, now that that's done, let's see. We should be able to just go back to the city, which is what I'm gonna do because it's all the way down there. So we're just gonna teleport back there because there's not really anything else here for us to explore. So we're just gonna go on back. Also, too, I had to pause for a minute when I did the boss fight, come back and get rid of all my guilt because my bar was completely covered in it. And then I had basically confessed enough to him to where he is now different. I forget what happens to him exactly, but whoever this is now isn't the guy we were talking to before, so.
Come back when the...
Yeah, see, now he's burned and the flowers are all withered because I just kept coming back. And now, instead of having to come all the way back to the city, we can now do it at the safe spots. So it actually saves me a lot of time and traveling. But I just have to make sure I have enough atonement points in order to do it. Alright, so now we are just gonna go to Sea of Ink. Now for this area, I don't think I struggled that bad, but I think the only thing that I had difficulty with was the boss that's here, and that's probably about it, I think. Yep. Okay. Now, we aren't done fighting him. He actually just left us alone because of that. So we're gonna have to encounter him again pretty soon.
Ancient cathedral has emerged from the dark, inky sea. Never did I think I would see this with these old eyes of mine. Pray, why does the miracle wait till now to bring it to the surface? Cast your eyes upon our shop window. Is there no— What a pity.
Oh no. Go. Alright, looks like we found a chalice. Which means we can also do... Nope. We can also go and upgrade our health pretty soon. So that's pretty good. Because I've been trying to figure out how to upgrade my health, but I really need to figure out how to upgrade my magic bar. Because I need to be able to find the dude that lets me do the upgrades. I still haven't quite figured out where he is. I think I know where he is, but I probably haven't found it yet. So we're just going to explore this and then probably go back to the Frozen Mausoleum and then see if we can't find him in the Streets of Wakes. Because I think that's where he is, but we'll have to see. Can't open up that yet. Okay, I get it now. Awesome. Now we can upgrade our Veredicto. Now I can finally get this one up to level 2, because I'm pretty sure my sword and my double swords are already up to level 2. So now This one is up there as well. Yep. Actually, no, we're gonna have to find these. This one is already almost completed. Just got one more level to find. And then we should be able to get all the upgrades, honestly. Alright, let's see. Got another safe spot. Good. I'm glad there's another one here because I was getting a little worried. Actually, I need to go back up there, see whatever's in that chest and get it. Go do this. I think this is the boss fight coming up. I remember some of his moves, but I don't remember all of his moves, to be very honest. So hopefully I do pretty good. I'm hoping I do good. Let's see. Perfect. Actually, let's go upgrade my health first, and then we'll come back and do the fight. Let me do an upgrade real quick. And then we'll go do the fight. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me go do this now.
Now I shall enhance the vital light within thee. I shall wait for thee to bring me chalices and...
Let's see what's in here real quick before we go back. What's this? A lamp of the whisper of mist. Okay. Don't know what that means, but alright. I don't know.
I dreamt about you. In my eternal sleep, I saw you pass through a thick veil. A vast blanket that covered day and night equally.
Okay. Not weirded out at all, but okay. Alright, sister. Maybe we'll end up meeting her at some point. I don't know who that is, but alright. Alright, let us head back so that we could get that boss fight out the way and we can finish exploring Sea of Ink and the Frozen Mausoleum, I believe it is. Icebound Mausoleum, because now I got the air dash skill. Now I can finish that area, figure out what all is there, and then we'll figure out what else to do from then on. Actually, let me change out my spells. Let me use this one real quick. Switch out my weapon, and we are ready. The only hard part I think I had with this fight was he kept spawning a bunch of little soldiers all around. But he wasn't really that bad. I think what kept killing me was the jump move he did and the soldiers, really. So as long as I can avoid that, I should be able to get him done and out the way, hopefully. Yes. Ooh. Y'all, so glad I finally beat him. This fight was always my least favorite because he would do so much. But now I finally got him out the way, which is actually really good. So now we could go continue exploring. Oh my gosh.
Lacking sufficient mastery, the miracle did fail in its efforts to incarnate, manifesting only in the form of disease, deformity, and pain. It spread more and more of its aberrations, like sores on diseased skin, in many places and on innocent bodies. Dove, who borrows thine color from the raven, escape your gilded prison.
Now this part right here, I think it's upside down. It's upside down something. We have to go here, and there's another boss fight here that has 3 to 4 phases, I believe. I think I'm right. It has about 3 to 4 phases. It has a final phase, but you have to trigger it correctly in order for it to happen. Actually, this is where, now I'm remembering, this is where I actually stopped when I played it on my Xbox. That is actually where I stopped playing it at. And I think I started playing other games and stuff and just never got around to it. So hopefully in this playthrough, we should be able to complete the area and get the whole area done. I think this is the way down here, judging from how everything looks. I believe I'm going the right way. I don't have no health, so I'm worried about dying down here unless there's a checkpoint. Yeah, I'll have to dodge that. Alright, let's see what's here. Also, that's what the other mud key goes to. Dang it. That's what I was trying to avoid. Alright, I know where that's at. I'm actually gonna explore this area. Then we'll go back around to our other areas that I said I was gonna go to. Labyrinth of the Tides. Yeah, cause see, I think Severed Tire, cause see, I think I'm gonna have to go down through this whole area, then loop back up, and then I have to encounter a lady. She has to flip it for me. I'm not entirely sure what this is. This may be something new. That looks a little new to me. I'm gonna leave this alone because I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right there, so I'm gonna leave that be. Let us go back. We're just gonna go back up because I'm not entirely sure how to do that puzzle right there, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Sure, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'll always come back in and explore the rest of this area, so we're not really missing much down here. Alright, let's go back up. Ah, here she is.
Stop. This sacred place is about to crumble around our very ears. And I have barely strength enough to support the entrance to our chapel. My name is Regula, and this body, which towers over you, is nothing more than the punishment for an abhorrent sin I committed many eons ago. The miracle is just, and granted me the vigor to sustain this threshold. However, after interminable efforts, I feel my strength gradually waning. With each tremor, these merciless rocks sink deeper into my flesh. Should my arms yield to the weight, the shrine will be buried, and the saint never again venerated. For pity's sake, hear my cry. Between the tremors, I am sure I heard the collapse of some of the chapel walls. I am convinced that a passage into the sanctuary has opened up from somewhere within this labyrinth. I implore you, find it before it is too late.
Alright, off we go. I think you could come back and talk to her. I'm not entirely sure though. But I think I know where it is. It's somewhere up in here. Go.
Do you?
Oh, that's her right there. I don't know what this is. Actually, I'm gonna put a marker right here just in case it's something of interest.
The end, for which I have long yearned, has finally cometh. Bear the countenance of the shroud, to that place where it ought never to have ventured. The statue, the saint.
Okay, so now that may explain that room we found. Alright, so now we gotta go back to that room. And see what happens when we put the cloth in there.
Penitent one, now that my face has been restored, I may at last speak to you. My devotees will return to this chapel by virtue of your actions, and the sacrifice of the Blessed One, who will never be forgotten. Oh, Regula, seek my forgiveness no more, for you have it. Now you're by my side, and can rest your weary shoulders in my arms. As for you, Penitent One, accept this in memory of Regula. I am forever grateful. May my blessing be with thee.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I've never done that before, because when I first did this, I actually encountered her, but I don't think I came back when the stuff collapsed on her. So that was actually my first time doing it. I found another forgotten tribute. Also, I forgot all about those guys. We actually need to go see them so that way they can take us to these places that we need to get to. Now that I'm thinking about it, since I now have two, I should be able to get them to take me to certain areas. But first we need to find this chapel. Well, actually not the chapel, but the Severed Tower first, and then we go off and do all the other side stuff before we come back to here, explore the area, and then do the boss that's here. Alright, let's see. No, I'm not gonna be able to cross. I ain't got the gold things yet. Actually, I have a lot of stuff to find. Now that I'm thinking about it. We're gonna have to go find the angel guy. There's a giant baby angel version of the little tiny ones we've been collecting. We gotta go find him, and I think he is somewhere up in here. I'm pretty sure, because I think I need to double jump, dash, and all that, so we may have to come back through here. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back through 2 to 3 different areas. So first, after we finish this area, after we find that one, we're gonna have to come back to Icebound Mausoleum. Where is it? Streets of Wake, because we need to find the guy who can upgrade my magic. I think we're actually done at elevated temples for right now, and then we're gonna have to come back to Aqueduct of the Castellis. I don't think I said that right, but close to it. And I think we're done with Sacred Entombment. Actually, no, Sacred Entombments, because then we get to come to Santa Vigila. So that's quite a bit of areas to explore, but not actually bad. So, and then we have to come back. Actually, we can finish Sunken Cathedral because we're already here. We're already finished Labyrinth of the Tides. And we're actually about to discover this Severed Tower, and then we should be able to just come through here and be done with this area, and then just, you know, come back and all that. But first I'm gonna do this puzzle that's down here, and then we should wrap up this area. That should be it, I believe. Well, there was another puzzle, but I'm leaving that alone for now. I'm gonna have to find something to figure out how to do that one. Are you serious? Do that one properly. But really, I think all that I was struggling with in that one puzzle was really just my timing, because I tend to move faster than I need to be when I should just be patient, you know. So let us. Are you? All right, one more time. There we go. There is one guy I do need to find. He gives me a special altarpiece. He's made of like honey and stuff. I don't remember where I saw him at. I'm gonna use that one instead. I want to say he may be somewhere out where Choir of Thorns is. He may be in that area. I'm gonna have to look it up and see where he is again, because I had to look him up because he has this really cool altarpiece that I think after you die so many times you have to go to him to get it repaired, and I need to figure out what to do with all this gold that I have. I don't know who I'm supposed to be giving gold to, but I'm gonna have to figure out who it is. So I'm gonna give him all these pieces of gold I keep finding. Alright, so now we found this place. I think the only hard part about this area was the fire stuff, really. Alright, we found that. Alright, we found this now. I'm gonna have to explore this area in order to find a hand portal, so since we're here, might as well go ahead and get it done. And I think those things hurt me as well, whatever this stuff is that's dripping. Also, too, in this area, there are a lot of these guys. You just have to be mindful. Because sometimes they'll pop up, sometimes they won't. And then that guy, too. Also too, for this area, I'm gonna have to find, well actually for the boss fight, I'm gonna have to find the alchemist, I think it is, altar piece, so I can trigger the slowing of time whenever I heal, because that's actually what I used on this upcoming fight. It actually saved me a lot of time, because then I could actually sit and look and see where I need to dodge and all that. So I'm actually gonna have to find that. And then see if I can't. Oh. Yeah. These guys, you just like need to dodge, honestly. I did a lot of dodging in this area versus trying to kill everything. So let's see. Probably shouldn't have dropped down here. That big guy that's down there, the Pope, hate those because they're in the way. Yep, see? Yeah, cause see, we're gonna have to go find the angel guy, cause I need those gold things in order to get to the boss fight. Cause I gotta destroy the floor, cause that has one of those pillars that you have to destroy from a high jump. And I just went inside a giant circle, so. There we go. Yeah, I just went in a giant circle. Let's see. Okay, we're going the right way. I do not want to go up there because it's 3 of those guys. For this area, when I first did it, I did a lot of backtracking because it's basically upside down, so I had to keep going around and around, basically. Oh, some another piece of that lullaby. Actually, I don't know how many of those pages I have because it's not really telling me, so I won't actually know. What I was trying to avoid was dying because I'm gonna have to loop all the way back around. Alright. Alright, there we go. Save here. Alright, now we got to this area. I'm not gonna do the fight yet. I'm gonna save that as the very last thing that we need to do. What's this? Oh, is this another elevator? It is another elevator. Okay. So, let me make sure I have all my stuff together before we go to a whole new area. Because I would hate to go to a whole new area and not really be prepared. So, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's see. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, cause see, I need these gold things in order to get up there all the way. So, let's see. Here it is, the hand portal. Hand portal is here. We got that unlocked, so now we can really just pop up here whenever we get back from what's this area? It's into Vigila. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I am. If I'm not, please correct me. So we should be good, and now we get to go up to this area and we'll take the crow elevator. We'll figure out what it is that's up here. Okay, so new set of enemies, gotta be careful of that. Noted. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave that area alone for now. Because I don't... I don't really know much about it. So what we're gonna do is... We're not gonna do the boss fight now. We are actually gonna go find our guy that may be somewhere up in here. So we're gonna go back to the hand portal. And we're gonna go basically finish that area now that I have everything, like my upgrades and all that stuff. Like the air dash and the double jump, really. So now we are going to go see if we can't, really see if we can't find them. Because I know he's up here somewhere, just not really know. It's really, I don't know exactly his exact location, so to put it, but y'all get what I mean. Alright, let's see. vessel was over here? Nah. Alright, so not up here. So looks like we're gonna have to go a little bit ways down. Oh, here he is.
Penitent one of merciful steps, my golden mask weeps to see you before me. You are in the garden of high choirs. I am another of the holy brothers of the golden visage, born of the miracle. Oh, tireless time that travels without delay and erases the past, conjuring up uncertain futures. Make us remember when the miracle imposed its dark punishment upon us, that which prevented us from soaring and traveling with the breath of the wind. Penitent one, free my brothers who, by the designs of a miracle that already seems a stranger to us, are imprisoned and scattered throughout these lands under the gaze of the great heart that has risen on high. Only they will allow you to climb to the highest point. Penitent one, my brothers will show you a way to the top of the tower. Help us by freeing more brothers, so the tower will reveal to you what it holds.
Alright, let's see. How many did I actually collect? I only have 11. I have quite a ways to go. How many is it? 33 in this one? Wasn't it 38 in the first one, I think? May have been that amount in the first one. Alright, let's see. Alright, so... did not mean to do that. Sorry. So it seems like we got most of everything from up here. And I think I hear something nearby. Alright, now we can leave from here, because it's still more stuff to explore, but there's more important areas I actually want to get to first. So, let's see. So okay, go through there. Alright. Let's see if I can't figure out how to get out of here. Oh, there it is. Actually, we need to get this down to our sculptor guy as well. Because this is his final... I think his final tool, it might be. Pretty sure we already gave him his hammer earlier in the game. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Oh, we get to replay all of our encounters? Oh, I'm missing quite a bit of bosses, y'all. Cause see, this was the last one we just fought, and then we gotta get the guy at the Sever Tower after we finish exploring all these other areas. Alright, let's drop this stuff off to him. And then we also let's see how many points I got. I have 8 points, so I have enough points now to upgrade my altar pieces as well. Let's hand over whatever stuff we got.
This gouge, as precise as it is delicate, is unquestionably the most suited to this noble wood. Know that you have my gratitude, Penitent One. Allow me to present you with a new piece for your silver altarpiece. Allow me to present you with a new piece for your silver altarpiece.
Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got the Confessor. Alright, looks like everything's fine for right now.
May the hand...
Oh, yeah.
The altarpiece here...
There we go.
May
Alright, time to go finish exploring. Cause we got a lot of areas to do. Alright, so since we did that, we need to go to Streets of Wake. Is it Streets of Wake? Hang on. Let me make sure I'm saying my areas right. Streets of Wakes, yes. So we need to go to there. See if we can't find the guy to upgrade our magic. But first we're going to drop off this glass shard to Sister Girl. See if we can't get any more upgrades. Crystal shard, excuse me.
I mark and imbue thy flasks with silver and bile. Only the miracle shall know how many crystals have been bathed in its grace. Bring me chalice.
Alright, that's done. And then also to, oh yeah, we got to swing by Sister Girl, our merchant. And make sure that we actually bought everything from her. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't buy any more rosary knots. I think it was something else supposed to buy from her, but it cost me quite a bit of money and I didn't get it. So now I have enough. Let's see.
Here I'm on my way.
We got that. And then also to while we go down to Streets of Wake, we can also get our Rosary upgraded now that we have another Rosary knot. And I'm actually gonna take the hand portal. I was gonna walk there, but it's easier if I just take the portal. So that's what we're gonna do. And after we get our upgrade, we're going to finish Icebound Mausoleum, because now that I have the air dash, I should be able to actually finish the area.
Do you have rosary? Now, let my hands knot a new mystery on your rosary. Your rosary now treasures yet another mystery.
Now we just need 2 more knots, so we should be good. Let's see. I'm actually gonna use... Where is it? There we go. Use that one, because in the areas we're going in, I'm gonna be killing a lot of enemies, and I want to be able to make sure I'm getting enough points. So... Alright, that's done, so I'm gonna leave from there. I actually didn't know that that area leads back to Mother of Mothers, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, let us get out of here before they shoot me. I know it's gearing up to do so. No, it's right, because it's right behind me. Let's see. Whoops. Clicking the wrong buttons. I did not mean to do that. There we go.
Penitent One, this is no place for anyone. Can you not see that death breathes the very air that dries our throats? That it walks in our footsteps? You cannot even hear the cries for the dead, for here, even crying is forbidden. I will remain in the shadows, sheltering behind these bars, so you cannot look upon my diseased countenance. But although no one has ever managed to find out who he really is, I can reveal to you a name. Casto. How ominous that name sounds when spoken in these shadowy enclaves. I may have something for you. If so, be sure to take it and go. Go now.
I might have to come back for that other stuff. Because those other ones actually will help me with my weapons. Alright, let's see. Still have a bit more to explore. I'm trying to remember where this dude is at, y'all. Bear with me. I'm really trying to remember, because I know he's here. He's not in the city or nothing like that. Alright, I don't know if I can find him. So I guess I'll have to, I'm guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I may be missing a skill or something, so that's probably, oh. Well, never mind, I spoke him up.
And for your thirst, I am water. For your cold, fire. Oh, make way for he who does not yet know me, who has not yet kissed me. Parishioner, you come seeking mine own sweet blessing. Kneel down and place your lips on my holy sanctity. Oh, I see. You are here for another purpose. Oh. But I will not judge thee. How could I? My will is only to bestow my grace upon thee, to ease thy burden. Go forth, my blessing awaits you. Prostrate yourself before me, penitent one. Do you not wish to worship the divinity? Do you not seek out my oh, I see. This is naught but an act of humility, but of sacrifice. Blessed are the humble, for they shall receive in their arms the highest of all blessings. I am moved by your act of humility. If you venerate me, you shall receive more favors than any other parishioner. Go ahead, bow. You witness, my parishioners, how one among you rejects my blessing. It would seem my holiness is not pure and holy enough, not elevated enough for him. But let us forgive him, oh mine own parishioners. Let us forgive his ignorant lack of faith. Let us pray for him, so he might repent of his grave sin. In this way, when your body is imbued with heaviness, it will prostrate itself before me. I understand. I accept that you do not wish to worship me. However, as a true divine being, I shall serve you nonetheless. Bestow upon me your fervent...
Okay, so when I had to Google how to find him, it said not to kneel when you go talk to him. So since I did not heal, we are going to go back to the city and we're going to go talk to the confessor. I'm only following what Wiki said, so let's see what happens. Because whenever I found him, every time the first time I played this game, I always bowed to him. But according to Google, you're not supposed to bow. So we're gonna see what happens. And hopefully nothing bad happens. So let's see.
Come back when the burden waits.
Okay, so obviously nothing happened. So let's see. Okay, so a little more reading I did. We have to max out our Fervour. So I might have to get the upgrades out of the way. And then we gotta go find a broken key, which surprisingly, I don't have any more broken keys because I used my last broken key that I actually had. Or did I? Actually, no, I don't have any more broken keys because it's going to be a black key actually. So I don't have it. So we're going to have to go get our upgrades. And after we get our upgrades, we're going to go finish exploring.
With my assistance, your further is already growing, as I so promised thee. Grant me more kisses, and we shall proceed with the sacrament. With my assistance, you'll grant me more. With my assist, grant me more. Bestow upon me.
Alright, so we got our upgrades. So now we just gotta go. Actually, no, we need to go back to the hand and fast travel. Because we're gonna finish this area. Still got that door finally unlocked. Alright, got that done. We're just gonna drop back down. Ooh, made it just in time. Bandage of the Heretic. No, she not here. So how am I supposed to fix the key to finish this area? That's not good. That means I'm gonna have to find her. And I don't know where she could possibly be at. That's the only bad part. Alright, so until I find the mud key, well, the lady that makes the mud key, I can't really do anything here. So, let's see. I think that's everything I said. Alright, so now all we got left really is this boss. So, that is what we're finna go do. Alright, so we made it. So now I think the only thing really left requirement wise is to explore this area, and the gold things that are there, the skill is actually here somewhere. We just need to basically find it so that way then we can do the boss fight. Usually if you have a platform like this, and due to this area, how fast everything moves, I usually just hide under the platform and attack them from below. I found it was very easy for me to be able to do that. I can't get up there because I need the skill that'll let me do the get a hold of the gold things. And here it is. Alright, now we can finally get a lot of these areas done, and I can finally get up through here. Oh, it's already closed. Dang it. I'll come back to that one. Oh no. This is new to me. I don't remember this one.
Penitent one in bitterness. Here is the vengeance of the grievous one. My name is Cesáreo. For asking for milk to flow from this loined breast, for begging for food for this child of mine, cruel grace has manifested itself. I can still hear her sweet voice in the echo that seeks an outlet in these waxen walls. On this earth, supplication becomes punishment, and punishment itself becomes holy and pure. There is no more forgiveness for me, but perchance there might be for my child. Find the wax seeds and plant them before me. In those holes will sprout sisters who will watch over my offspring, while I go wherever the will of the miracle wishes to take me. Find the...
Okay. I have no words. I'm... Okay. What? Okay, so looks like we gotta find wax seeds, but I don't know where those are at. I'm assuming it's in this area. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through the whole area up there to get my body, so I will just pay for it to come back here. Alright, so I looked it up. I know where they are, but we'll have to find them after our boss fight. Let's go get started. Now for this boss, it has I think 3 phases, and the main one that you have to be careful for is the nun, because she can actually heal. So hopefully if I time it right, I should be able to stop her from healing, and then it'll trigger the other phases again. Forgot all about this one. There we go. I don't want to beat her too soon because I need to be able to let the phase where the real one that I need to fight comes out. Dang it. Alright, so we've seen all the phases, so now we know what to do, and hopefully I don't die a bunch of times while trying to fight this person. And the only thing about this fight that I actually didn't like was when I died, I had my entire bar filled up. So since I have enough atonement points from killing enemies, I shouldn't have to really worry about that, having to pay off my guilt. And plus 2, I didn't have all the right spells either. So the one I have currently, which is that giant beam in the fire one, I actually found a spell with a soldier that'll fight for me, but I don't think I found that one yet. I forgot where it's at. So there's no telling where the actual spell is. Alright, I'm gonna wait for her to do that. Just in time. Ooh, wee. Got my stuff just in time too.
The gaze of an innocent, looking for a glimmer of hope in the visage of so much desolation. It took nay more than that, for the shape. Oh, innocent vision! You madeth the mirage true, relying on pure faith. 'Twas then that the miracle gained its last chance. Dove, who borrows thine color from the raven, escape your gilded prison.
All right, got one more left. I'm actually making pretty good progress here. Let's see, what's this room? Alright, so...
Penitent One, you emerge from the tower that has always been believed to have been severed. But a few among us know that in truth, it was the miracle that nailed it face down. Cast your eyes upon our shop window.
Okay, here's the wax seed that we need. That's one of them. And I think, there may be another one somewhere in here. I don't know why I'm off in this area. Hang on. I'm gonna have to circle back in a second. Let's see.
Do you win?
Nope. Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's not fair. I gotta go find a whole nother set of doors. Alright, we'll do that real quick. I did not mean to actually activate this area, but since I'm already here, I might as well. Alright, let's see. Oh, that just took me back to the city. Okay, so we're going to go back to the tower. Because I think there's a wax seed there. And I'll also be saving there as well. Because see, we have also now unlocked this area, 2 moons. Which is that, that's that one boss. It is a boss there that it has 2 consequences basically. We can either trigger her early or we can wait until we find all the doors that we need to get to. Basically, it's a... Best way I could describe it is like a mirror area. That was actually where I last left off when I played this game. So that is actually I'm trying to remember what all I did in that area, because I think what happened was I triggered the boss fight too soon, and the lady that's been helping us throughout the game in the boss fights, she actually dies, but she's originally supposed to help us with that fight because she has, I think that's the lady she's been talking about that saw her reflection in the water and all that stuff. I was listening, but I really wasn't listening when she was talking about that stuff, so that's kind of on me, my bad. And it will also go to this area as well in the next part, and hopefully I can find the lady that was down there in the mud area, so that way she can fix our key, and then I can actually finish that area so I can stop going back to it, because I know y'all are probably tired of me going back to that area and not finding anything to do. So we will do that as well. I was supposed to find something here, but I'm not really seeing anything, so we'll just go back to the city. We'll just save here. Well, alrighty guys, that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in part 4.